them up. Okay. Oh, we got saxophones. We got saxophones. All over the damn place. Well, the moment has arrived. This is album number 2 from KSI. It took a lot of patience, but you don't play when it comes to that now, do you? Because you really love the KSI gang. I can't think of anything for Rent Free. I try to be, I try. We're working on a lot of music behind the scenes. Me and Crypt are working on our next album, but for right now, it's time. It's time. All over the place. KSI said it's a whole bunch of different genres, different styles. Well, that's cool and all, but can you pull it off? We're about to find out. I'm excited to check this album out. There's a lot of songs I've heard already, like Patience, Don't Play, Really Love, Holiday. We're gonna listen to them anyway because I think it's important to listen to an album in its entirety. You know what I mean? To get the real vibe of it. So here we go. Grab your popcorn and your almonds.
Just hopped out the bank, I'm rolling, pockets swollen, it's my year. And I am the one who's chosen, neck wrist frozen, I don't care. I enter the room, I'm glowing, no strings holding, hands on clear. I'm coming to own like Romans, this my moment.
Why does that melody sound so familiar to me? Na na da da da. I feel like that. I don't know. That reminded me of something. But I will say right off the bat, way cleaner vocals, much better delivery than in What You Been On. What You Been On kind of had like that kind of. It sounded more dead. You know, I'm not gonna compare every song punch for punch, track for track from the first album, but this is just. This sounds like a way more polished artist right now. This sounds like a way more polished recording artist. I like the little the synth style too, with the synths on the beat and everything. Has a cool bounce to it.
My disease is going viral. Yeah, trust me, I'm a sicko when we meet.
Okay.
And I like it when it's gold.
I like that beat a lot.
Rocky diamonds added ASAP.
Nice ad-libs in the background. I hear you.
I don't care. I enter the room, I'm
This song would bang at a show, bro. This song would bang. Just like the pauses and then the beat drops, like the timing of everything is just hard. And that's a pretty catchy hook.
I'm on my Jerry Maguire. I'm on the up like a wheelie. Shaking when coming to see me.
You know what's crazy, bro? When's the last time I heard KSI really spit? You know what I mean? I feel like it's been a while. It has been a while. When's the last time we heard KSI like actually like rap?
Moving easy, losing. Nah. She hate all
okay, he's floating on this one.
Still rapping and breaking the lace. Topped out the bank, I'm rolling. Pockets swollen, it's my year. And I am the one.
I hear your little howl. All right, let's get it. Number 2, Future and 21 Savage. Oh, we got the guitars. Diego back at it on this project. If it works, keep doing it.
Hit me on my burner, hit me on my burner. I always know it's murder, I always know it's murder. Tears in your eyes on your mama cheek. Blood stains drying on the concrete. Yeah, we be like fucking all that Twitter shit. All my niggas militant, take a hit for benefit. Where were you when I was down? Where were you? Guess you with the shit now. Number 2, in the circus you a clown. Look at you, bringing views.
All right. I mean, Future's verse, it was kind of basic. I mean, I like how he did a little change in octave, which Future does a lot. You know what I mean? He'll sound like he's like really like kind of lazy with his flow, and then kind of boost up the energy a little bit from there. The whole subject of the song, I mean, I don't know. I gotta wait for it to grow on me here.
That shit you dropped is gon' flow. When the future is present, we pop off.
Okay.
Then tell me how can I drop off? Yeah. Runners on the underlay. They go to West whenever packing for the holiday.
I like this change here.
Since the timing kiss my money gone. Been getting booming since the mainstream got their focus on.
Bro, KSI's flow has gotten a lot better, man. A lot better. But before that, he was just like rapping with no kind of sense of melody for the first 2 bars before those. So it's like those little changes. Beat change for 21?
About no bitch, you know I'm a player. I tie my shoe. All my diamonds hit up 21. Wet your block in the pickup 21. All my cars, they go fast. Face ain't shit, but I like her ass.
Bro, 21 be snapping, man. What? 21 Savage is saving this song right now, bro.
Big dog, and I love to step on puppy 21. Two-tone made bag, St. Color, Kentucky 21.
And I mean that in terms of like Future's part being kind of mid. It's kind of mid. It is what it is. 21 just does his thing, man. He just rides the beat so smooth. He's like calm and energetic and amped at the same time. It's weird how he does it. He's just himself. 21.
Where were you when I was down?
I think it's the lyrics of that hook that to me is kind of weird. Like waste the shit, number 2, circus clown, views. I don't know. It's for me, that one didn't like hit crazy for me. You know what I mean? I'm feeling the moment a little bit more. And then I know Patience is a banger, but we're gonna listen to it anyway. 'Cause this song is dope. The real drum set. Bro, Polo G killed this verse, man. You don't hear Polo G on any of his songs really sing like this.
When the night falls, make the right call.
I don't care if it's short, it's effective. Youngblood just murdered it. I like the tease of the cymbals too. And then you think it's gonna like keep going or something to pick up the energy, but it just kind of climaxes right there after the heart wants change. It's not happening or whatever it was, and then it goes back into like the calmer part of the beginning of the hook. I really like that about the hook here. And then this is the first time we heard KSI like really sing. Ooh, nice ad lib. Hard bass line. Dum, 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 dum. This one's still not old to me, yo. This one is still not old to me. Just that synthwave style and just the catchiness of this hook. Out of these 3 songs, Patience is still on top for me. All right, you. What is this? Sounds like house music.
Everything I do it all for you. For you, you're the only one. You're the only one. Everything I do.
I'm getting like kind of like a passion fruit vibe. Am I the only one that's getting that kind of vibe a little bit? Maybe it's because of that percussion, like that little blocky type of percussion that's in there, and kind of like muffled sort of drums with just like these padded chords in the background. I'm guessing that was probably the inspiration for this one, man. That was probably the inspiration. So far, the lyrics kind of generic, you know what I mean? Everything I do it for you. Like how many times have we heard that? But I'm willing to hear you out. I'm willing to hear you out. What's up?
You're the only one.
Because your vocals are sounding good on this.
You're the only one. Everything I do it all for you.
Ooh, all for you. Okay.
You're the only one.
I hear your little harmony. All right.
You're the only one.
That's catchy.
I guess you could say that I'm falling. Didn't expect to be wanting to tell you I'm all in.
Ooh, drop the bass out.
But now I gotta leave you alone. All of my feelings you own.
Nice vocals, bro. Okay.
And now I'm floating.
Loudin'.
Tonight in the air, can you feel it like this is a garden? Triple A living, I'll get you whenever I'm touring.
Yo, for that bar right before that one, man, he got put a little aggression in there.
Can you feel it like this is a garden?
Like this is a go. This got a bounce.
You know I'm addicted to you. It's you. Everything I do it all for you.
Everything I do. Ooh, the tambourines.
I do it all for you.
The chords now.
You're the only one.
That's hard.
You're the only one.
Yo, when I worked in LA, bro, at this hotel, man, in West Hollywood, there was just always this type of music playing. This song sounds like luxury, late night, Los Angeles hotel music, bro. That's exactly what this sounds like to me. This is the type of music they would play. It sounds like a lo-fi-ish textures to it. The production on this is wild.
Got a few vibes, a pretty face or two out in Dubai. No keto, mojitos while we poolside. But none of them move in like I can't wait to get back to PJ's, but I mess with skip lag. Nightlife's cool, I got nothing against that, but I prefer you over all of the riff. Everything I do, I do it all.
I was about to say, yo, I'm a little worried. This might be a little corny if he hits us with a 16 right here. You know what I mean? Because now it just sounds like you're trying to appeal to a certain crowd, or just trying to like say like, yo, I rap too. You know what I mean? Like, let me throw in a verse too, so they don't forget. Like, some songs could just be just singing, just a vibe, just a repetitive melody over and over. That's perfectly fine. But the fact that it was just a very short verse, just to put in some certain lyrics and drive a certain point or message home that he wasn't able to convey through the singing lyrics, I like that choice. I like that choice that he just dipped in, did it, and got out. Pacing, keeping the audience's retention, like that is huge, and that's how you do it right there. Not every verse has to be a 16, bro.
Everything I do,
Ooh, it's big now. Ooh. He got some melodies, man. He got some hooks on this damn album, bro. And that's what it should be. Replay value. All right, Don't Play with Anne-Marie. So it's kind of interesting, like these 3 songs in a row are all kind of the, is it garage style maybe? I just kind of put it in the house-ish category, but I haven't heard this in a while. Let's see how I feel about it now.
I helped you get out UAV. Still could never get you that AC. Sneaking in school just to get by you.
It's still pretty solid, bro. Like in terms of like his delivery and the quality of his voice, it's still pretty solid. I think it measures up. That U joint is wild though, man. I keep thinking about that one. Can we listen to that again? That joint go hard.
When the hidden is deep, don't play. Don't play.
I remember loving that part. Don't play.
Everything you say, yeah, I think
Anne-Marie kind of steals the show on this one, I gotta say. Yeah, her vocals are wild on this one.
You're airing all my wishes.
But it's a nice contrast between her higher vocals and his lower ones. A lot of harp work. A lot of harps on this beat.
Don't play games, don't play games with my heart.
This one's the feel-good song, man. Craig David.
Is it crazy? I think of you all the time, baby.
His vocals sound really dope on this, man.
Daily, man's brain when he's wearing that paisley. Still great to
You know, and you know, I've heard these 2 songs before, so I'm not gonna show the whole reaction for me listening to them because they're not really reactions, you know what I mean? I'm not here to just play the whole album for you, you know what I mean? Do that on your own time. And speaking of which, you know, I'll put a link for the album in the description below so you could actually listen to the album on your own time. Please do. Help this man get to #1. But I want to say the pacing of the album right now, I'm with it. The first 2 songs had a little bit of a trap feel, then we kind of went into a synth waves, and then we sped it up a little bit, you know, with these, you know, garage or these garage sounding joints, you know what I mean? So now, what's after this? You know what I mean? What are we gonna get into after this? Is it crazy? I think of you all of the time, baby.
Is it really love? Can you give me a sign? Trying to hold it down, but enough's enough. I ain't really used to this thing called love, but I ain't afraid to admit that I'm feeling so vulnerable.
Yo, it's crazy when you hear a song that you've heard like a whole bunch of times, but then you hear it in the context of an album, like in the middle of the album, like there's certain parts that just hit different. All right, now we're moving on. I'm guessing this is gonna be different styles now. Gang Gang featuring J1 and Dino Spumoni. Yo, I don't know why, but those guitars, that dang dang, that already sounds like gang gang. Gang gang. I wouldn't be surprised.
Back of them G's looking mad. Up in the Jeep, let me grab.
I could be wrong.
Roll with the G's, that's the gang. Oh. Told you don't play with fire. Gang. Stop playing with the gang.
Was I right? I feel like I was right. I can't really tell. Interesting hook though. I was expecting it to be a little bit harder with the way the beat was sounding, but it ended up being kind of like a international.
I just stand Mills kid by money man ting. I've got Billy when they stream my ting. Lights blinding when they pre my ring.
Back of them G's looking mad.
This one's cool. It's got like a sonically good vibe to it. The combination of the guitars, the shakers, the little vocal in the background like that. I mean, that was kind of a standard KSI verse, I would say.
Stay rapping, I live lavish, I got fashion. That girl's got a big back of the cheeks clapping. The way she's throwing it back.
I do really feel like this song has like probably more of a UK appeal though. Maybe that's just why it's not clicking with me.
Gang, we get turned up. Told the baddie in the room to come twerk up. Told my nigga come be billet.
A lot of clap effects.
Big money in the bank, I'm a earner.
You heard that crisp clap in the beginning of the verse, then you got the big huge clap with the reverb on it in the middle of the verse.
Bang.
Bad, back of them G's looking mad. Up in the Jeep, let me grab. Roll with the G's, that's the gang.
Ooh, little flute, okay.
Someone told me she's a liar. Never gonna catch
Nice harmony.
Stop playing with the gang, yeah. Stop playing with the gang, yeah. Stop
Ooh.
playing with the gang, stop playing with the gang.
This part is hard. Oh my god. It doesn't sound like a gang type song. It sounds like a dancey type song. It's like a dancing type song, but it's called gang. Maybe it's just one of those things where they were just vibing and that's just kind of what came to mind. They didn't like overthink it. All right, I'm curious about this one just because of the title. But Rent Free featuring Gracie.
I don't worry about you. You say you don't fuck with me, but my name's on the tip of your tongue.
Really distorted
That's
vocals.
on you, baby.
These are like detuned, out of tune little synth plucks here. Now we got some chords introduced.
Rent free. Why is my name on the tip of your tongue? That's on you, baby. You, baby.
Living in the city cause I wanna fly away. Pink vapor fly when I zoom. Ain't figuring that if I enter any.
That bass line though. That bass line was wide and ready.
Any tune that I'm hopping on is gonna son of a boom.
And it's kind of, it's kind of like going in categories, right? Like now we're kind of like in this dancey islandish type style that we've been going on like since Gang and now Rent Free. So is this like the phase that we're in now?
Hit me out the blue, but then I never give an F. Black and white, I keep it, so don't try me like a ref. Me so with a cut in my own kitchen with a chef. Help so many people that they call me UNICEF while they're begging for the recipe. Son of a
little
man that's been
filter
working the
effect here
hardest
with the
to busting out
strings.
their energy, they're pissing on my enemies. No stress over here, busting in my Montclair, nigga.
Nice ending for the verse, alright.
And I'm living rent free. Big bang is coming from the ego theory. Got a Charlie just to spend it on his jewelry. Now I'm showing it off cause I'm unruly.
Alright, this is the bragging song, right? This is the song where he's like, why am I in your head? You know what I mean? Why are you even thinking about me? Why are you worried about me? Let me do me type thing. Since I'm on your mind, let me flaunt really quick. You know what I mean? Flaunt. Do guys flaunt? Whatever.
If I go dying, I'm dying in credit.
Dying in credit. I like the percussion here. Nice ad-libs in the background, like, you don't follow me. The cymbals now, kind of like the hats that are in there, kind of giving more energy to this last hook. Still though, it's cool. It's cool. I'm not crazy about this one. It's cool. Madness. Ooh, ooh, ooh. These chops between the piano and the vocal.
Madness, know that when you add this. Madness, big name on campus.
Is this our domain? Is this our 2021 domain right here, man? It's a drill beat, but I love the way that sample or the piano, the piano sample with the vocal sample is like chopped and blended together in the way they're meshing them. Very aggressive flow from KSI here. Is it over the top? I don't know. Let's keep listening.
And I've done more than the most in a single year, and still I'm the YouTube don. I got clown for the way that I wasn't in it, and still I'm the man that won. Now they're chasing me, chasing the hype, wanting me, wanting the life, loving me, loving the type. So I gave her pipe, taking advantage, more venom and then carnage. A lot of
It's lyrics like that, bro. Like I like where you're going, and bro, I make the same mistake myself. It's like you're like following a theme in the lyrics, and then that last line, you just say something about piping a girl. Did I miss something? Was it metaphorical? Hold on.
And I've done more than the most in a single year, and still I'm the YouTube don. I got clown for the way that I wasn't in it, and still I'm the man that won. Now they're chasing me, chasing the hype, wanting me, wanting the life, loving me, loving the type. So I gave her pipe, taking advantage, more venom.
I mean, loving the type. So I gave her the pipe. Like, but I was like really with you. You know what I mean? I was really with you when I was like, you were saying like I'm the YouTube Don and stuff like that. And you know, this is what I like about this album, that he's not straying away from the fact that, you know, he came up on YouTube and stuff like that. Like, he's embracing it. That's a power move. That's a power move to do that, because the music industry frowns so much on YouTube rappers and YouTube artists, or artists that try to go from YouTube to becoming an actual artist. You know what I mean? But he's embracing it and showing that it's okay. You know what I mean? If you go about it the right way. So I was with you at that moment, and then you said the pipeline, and I was like, now I'm kind of lost a little bit, you know what I mean? But the song is called Madness, so I guess that could justify it. It's all over the place, I don't know.
Another choice like I'm target, only one in my market, one a piece and I'll charge it. I'm at a point where I shit
okay, the target bar.
Post anything, then they speak about it. Type anything, then they tweet about it. Do anything, then they meme about it. Only man with a life like me. Still unleash it with a jet like Lee. Still achieving all the goals around me. Picking a bunch and I'm still OP.
Yo, that could become a signature ad-lib right there, bro. That little growl. Fine-tune that a little bit. I think that could be like the signature ad-lib right there.
I need a feature, now they feature me. Never try, now it's easily. Back the briefing, now I drink the tea. 6 figures, now it's for the free. Up the level from big boy things. Everything I spit is fact.
Hey.
End of the moment, but man's gonna come back like a Tekken Jew.
That beat is insane. The hook, man, I don't know if the hook is that crazy to me, but I gotta say, what I was saying in the beginning, like, is it too much with his delivery on this song? No, I think KSI is nailing it with this one.
Madness.
Jesus Christ! I rock with it. All right, next one's called Silly, featuring Bugsy Malone. Ooh, this is about to bounce.
Yeah. You already know, man.
Do I?
Always silly with everything I do.
This is another drill joint? It is? Okay.
Silly when they gotta spend it. Silly when they gotta end it. Silly when they go to see me. Silly when they get a cheat HD and I'm silly. 5 figure for the settle. 6 figure for the medal. 7 figure for the rental. My ops ain't friendly. Know a couple wanna get me. Keep it poppin' like a 6'4" while sipped up on 10.
This one is hard. What? This like taunting melody going on in the background. And I love that. You see, this is it, bro. This is it. This is it. Delivery wise, the aggression, I feel it. I feel the attitude in your voice, but you're not screaming. You're not yelling. You're just smooth with it, but it's enough. It's enough to still have the aggressiveness that it needs to just complement the beat and just make somebody just vibe out. You know what I mean? Like, you're hitting the right spots with this one.
Mud. I'm silly with money cause I got the woo. Ric Flair, I'm in love with the zoo. This bitch wanna hop on a new the view. No pity when I fuck up a fool. Too drippy like I got it from Q.
Bro, this is some of the best rapping I've heard KSI do, bro. What is happening?
Coming through with a badness. Come back with a shit. My kingdom make all of them rich.
Ooh.
She a baller when dribbling.
You rhymed on the ad-lib?
So messy when she on the pitch. God damn. Silly when they gotta spend it. Silly when they gotta end it. Silly when they go to see me. Silly when they get a cheat HD and I'm silly. 5 figure for the settle. I get it plenty.
Bro, I love when the beat does that, man. With that distorted 808. Bam, bam, bam. Like, I love that. I love that.
Can we fuck up this team? I don't think you're a YouTuber and I'm a grime artist. Like we don't get these big checks in. That's disrespect, man. A businessman. I took a 5-minute break last year and I swear to God the game was on his knees. Give a fuck about my ops. I bounce back, they take a loss.
This is my first time hearing Bugsy, by the way.
Go to see me. See when I get a cheat HD and I'm silly.
This one is. This one's crazy. I'm feeling this one like. Almost as much as you.
Keep it popping like a 6'4" while sipped up on Tetley.
The sound effects.
She liking it gently. She liking it plenty. Mud.
That one was animated, bro. That one had a lot going on. Flash It, featuring Rico Love. Very dope, established songwriter in the music industry. Look him up.
Pull up, hop out, flash it.
ignition, automatic.
All right, we're back to the island vibe, I guess.
When you see me, I'm in traffic.
Oh, ooh.
Pull up, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it.
Not surprised the hook is fire. If Rico loves involved, I'm not surprised the hook is fire.
To make you believe, girl, you're gonna catch fever. Now the feelings gonna ease on down. When they pull up,
Nice pianos and flutes here.
pull up, hop out, flash it.
An octave up, okay.
Pull up.
Oh, we got saxophones! We got saxophones! It's been a while.
Pull up, hop out, flash it.
This one is hard too, what?
Pull up, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it.
Nah, you're wildin', yo. You're wildin'. First of all, Silly and Flash It should have been before Gang Gang and Rent Free. You're making a mistake. You made a mistake! These ones are fire.
I got stolen in my city, I'm a baller. Money making 50 every second, man, it's putting like I'm De La Rue. The bandana with the collar just so they know who. And they're failing just to keep up like I'm 22. If it's really the season, then tell me where are you? Come and send the location and then I...
Okay, I like it. I like the conviction.
When you see
Yo, the
me,
percussion
I'm in
complementing the lyrics.
traffic. Pull up, hop out, flash it, hop out.
That beat is
flash it,
crazy.
Hop out, flash it. Bound to make you believe, girl, you're gonna catch fever. Yeah, you're gonna catch fever. Ease on down when they pull up.
Bro, it's got like an islandy, jazzy style to it, man. And I'm just... This one makes me think of like nighttime downtown. I don't know. Doesn't this song make you want to make money? It makes me want to make money.
Hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it.
Laughing at the
Oh, I think they had a real saxophonist play.
With my brothers from the east, I can't ever be located near the heat. But I never panic on the street. 10 plus years of me scaling.
What do you say? I can never be near the heat, but I never panic on the street. I like that.
I don't even smoke anymore, but I'm blazing the track. And
I respect it. I respect your authenticity. You hear these open hi-hats now bouncing. But what's stealing the show is those drums in the background. The dun 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 dun.
Pull up, hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it. Oh,
This hook is dumb.
Feelings gon' ease on down. Pull up, hop out, flash it.
Woo! The album's been out for what, 9 hours? The song's underrated.
Hop out, flash it, hop out, flash it.
That part made me think it's a real person playing it. Ooh. With Lil Durk. By the way, I know Lil Durk in India. No, they just had apparently a shootout in their house or. I hope everything's
I
alright.
ain't got no time for when I wake up, yeah. Believe me, I see through a lot of fake love, yeah. But I'ma let it go because it really ain't a thing to me, yeah. I stay focused on my trip, I'm flying, you stay high. Shit, you say I can just read your mind, zero mind.
Who was doing that falsetto? Who was doing that? Was that KSI? What? Bro, I know. KSI was probably flipping out after he recorded that, bro. He was probably like, this is crazy. Yeah, I can see it now, man. This should have been track number 2, bro. I have thoughts. This should have been track number 2. This hook is way harder than number 2. And it's got the trap style, you know what I mean?
I stay focused on my trip, I'm flying, you stay high. Shit, you say I can just stay
Bro, what?
Ain't no dimming over here. I don't got a panic for that.
That hook is crazy. The fact that he jumped to the falsetto really reminds me of a SX like kind of style of writing there. And I don't know SX name. SX did help produce it. I wouldn't be surprised if SX had a say in that.
How can they cancel when the only thing that made me was me? Gaining titles
Big
since a teen. Bitch, I am OP. I ain't got no time for when
He likes calling himself OP a lot.
Believe me, I see.
Woo! Woo!
watching you say I
That hook is yo, Dirk about to go off.
Ain't no
I put that shit on, I be getting from these owners, I be fly as hell. I get bro no hope about they out there, even though it's far as hell. I fly different bitches out the hang, I got 3 spots to chill. Ain't gon' lie, the way this K-Blast, I got them on for real. Made it out the mud, came from nothing, I'm a thug. Never asked for a second chance, I'ma go outside and jug. Perry Ellis sweatpants with 100,000 in the club. Surrounded by the same motherfuckers from my hood, I'm good.
Dirk had a very solid verse. A very solid verse. I think KSI won this one though, bro. I know it's not a competition on a song. Like, I don't know why that's like a thing. It's a competition when 2 different artists are featuring on a song. It's really not. But for what it's worth, KSI won that.
Believe me, I see through a lot of fake love, yeah. But I'm a
This hook is
because it really ain't a thing to me, yeah. I stay focused on my trip.
It's like medieval trap. It's like those harpsichords.
Ain't no dimming over here.
That guitar loop is crazy. What sounded like a chopped up choir right there with a whole bunch of reverb on it, like. I feel like that was KSI. I feel like that's KSI with a bunch of effects slapped on the voice to make it sound like a choir. Could be tripping. I don't think I am. No pressure. None. Guitar lick into some brass. Bro, he is really diving into this island vibe. A lot. If that's your preference, then go with it, bro. Go with it.
Make you crazy, give her a good time. She want baby. With that bunda she pack, I'm like maybe. VVS on her neck, that's like 80. I'm too heavy, I'm winning on every beat. Know that it's charging whenever I feed.
Oh my god, that electric guitar is nasty. I like the accent that he's doing.
Know them all the money in your mentions. I can get you flexing on your exes. No pressure. I am the whiskey, you don't stress me. Crystal in Balassis. Cute girl, make you nasty. Sister, why so anti? No, many don't like me.
It took me a second to realize this is still KSI. This is a really solid vocal performance, bro. Really solid. He has the accent popping off and everything like that, but he also puts that extra breath in the voice there, and he just sounds so, he sounds like a damn singer. I don't know. Different delivery than the first verse.
I am the whiskey, you don't stress me. Crystal in Balassis.
Crystal in Balassi. Like those 2 phrases might be the best vocal performance I've ever heard him do.
No, many don't like me. I don't care, I'm in VIP. Models and heels so they see me. Extra
so crispy, man.
I ain't got no cool intentions. Know them all the money in your mentions.
I like this one, man. The detail of the production worked really well with the crisp, dry vocals that he had in that song, and the accent choice that he used. It wasn't corny or anything like that. It didn't sound fake or anything. It just sounded really, really solid. I guess the only downside of that song is probably, I don't know. I think the hook is actually pretty good. I think it could grow on me a little bit. No pressure. When I heard that brass in the beginning, I was starting to think it sounded a little outdated, but it doesn't. It just makes it sound more like kind of fun. Next one is Holiday.
I wanna wake up every morning feeling better, cause I know you're sleeping by my side.
I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but the percussion in the background of that song is really driving the rhythm for this. I don't think I even mentioned that in my reaction. Like little slaps like going on in the background.
Together, I remember just to keep
They're claps. Insertion of shakers here. I'm impressed with the production on this album, man. And it's not even this part. This part of the hook, I think this is the weaker half of the hook. When he goes into the, whenever you win, it's a good time. When he goes into that, I feel like that's like the strong part of the hook that like really ropes me in, you know?
Whenever you're here, it's a good time. Strawberry shirts in the sunshine.
Yeah, I love that part.
Ice cold drinks till the moonlight.
You're my holiday.
Strawberry shirts in the sunshine.
Those drums, man, what? Yeah, I can't wait to go and listen to the instrumental version of this album, man. Because I'm picking up on so many different details now in these beats. Like, there's some background atmospheric noises in this beat that sounds like I don't know if it's like you're by the beach or something, but it definitely sounds like you're outside somewhere. And then there's like little like ducking in and out pads that are going in the background and everything, and it's just little details that I'm really picking up on that's really like adding a lot of texture to this song. What the hell is a strawberry shirt, by the way? What is a strawberry shirt? It sounds delicious.
You're on my holiday.
Sleeping with the enemy. Ooh. 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 Bouncy high piano chords with a little crunch in the beginning of them. What's up?
Sometimes I think this world's a simulation. The way that certain things just happen with no explanation. Just like the time I went to go to tell my mom I'm quitting school. She laughed at me and said that this is just an April Fool. So
I've had that same experience. Yo. My mom wanted me to go to school more than anything. And then when I dropped out, she was like, nah. I mean, I still did it. And ended up working a full-time job to fund my career and everything like that. But man, you hit home right there, man.
Sorry, mom, but I'm for real. I'm done with living up a life that's just a big ordeal. I'm way too old for you to beat me. I just want you to treat me like a person with a choice. And now for my decisions, I'm a person with a voice.
Now I'm hitting a wall, and it all comes apart. See a light in the dark.
Such good vocals right now from SX, man.
Now I feel like someone's watching me, and someone else is watching them. Heard I'm sleeping with the enemy, acting like they were my friends.
Emotions, overwhelming with emotions.
I think it's SX right now complimenting KSI's vocals right now in the background, like ad-libbing over them in the background. Emotions, da da.
Nowhere they're hiding, don't
Whoa.
make me decide it.
This crazy flanger effect, the rotary flanger that makes it like kind of like tremble a little bit, to make the vocal tremble a little bit. I like that, and I was not expecting it. So rather than the same hook coming in again.
I gotta break free. Now I'm hitting a wall,
Interesting.
and it all comes apart.
EQing out the beat a lot in this one. Sounds like it's underwater.
It's blinding my eyes. Now I feel like someone's watching me.
That's an interesting way to end it. I don't think I'm gonna listen to Swerve, because that's not really like I've heard the song before. It's not really KSI's song, right? I don't know. I'm confused. This is my channel. I'm not gonna listen to it. I feel like for the actual experience of the album from beginning to end, like the story from beginning to end, Sleeping with the Enemy is how he wants it to end. You know what I mean? Sleeping with the Enemy is a good song. I mean, SX vocals are kind of the hero of the song, you know what I mean? But I think Millions is a way more emotional, heartfelt ending to the last album compared to this one. Just yet, off one listen. I don't need to rate it, right? I don't need to rate it. I don't need to do anything. But I will say my favorite joint, yo. No Time is crazy. Flash It is fire. Silly is dope. You. Is it you? It might be you. You is pretty damn crazy, bro. I think we gotta go with that one. All right, that was me listening to an album. Can't believe you just watched that. No, I'm just playing. Yo, we just shot a whole bunch of music videos in Miami. Shouts to June Jizzle who shot them. He's editing them right now. Gonna have those for you soon. As singles are released, we'll dive deeper into certain songs that KSI releases on this album, and we'll put out reactions for them. And I got sponsors too coming up, so you know I gotta make sure to have content for that. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it a buck with you. As long as you keep it a buck with me, I'll keep it a buck with you. All right, I'm gonna go on Amazon, look for some strawberry shirts. Appreciate you guys watching. Nato.
brand new logo. I'm the one your chick down for. It's like I've been in that thing so long, she told me I need to get out more. I don't know when you're up, but she gave me top of the morning, bonjour. On her knees till her mouth sore, in every room like a house tour. What you showing me round for? We can do it right here till round 4. I hope you haters had a nice day, cause I'm about to make this shit downpour. Like